Amateur.
Hour.
Hello everyone. On the 26th of May 2024, the event for the Blood God will commence one more time and we'll get an opportunity to unlock the third of World Eaters, Azkor. As with other events of this type, we'll get 2 weeks to get as many event points as possible to not only unlock the character, but also upgrade his rarity. As with any other character, I suggest aiming for at least epic rarity, as without the ability to rank the character to at least Gold 1, they usually end up unplayable in most of the game modes. Now, let's look at Azkor. First of all, Blessing of Khorne, World Eater straight, 3% more damage and 8% less psychic damage for each unit defeated in melee, cumulative up to 8 times per battle to a total of 24% extra damage and the 64 psychic damage reduction. As with Macer and Brask, great fit for a melee character. Synergy is obvious and this trait will help Azkor to be even better than he is. Azkor also has a trait Demon. Demon gives an additional 25% chance to block up to 50% of its own current damage stat. It's not bad, especially that as far as I remember, the only drawback would be confronting Krushvita and getting hit with Blazer of Holy Fire. Other than that, it's a nice trait that you can't rely on, but can be helpful in the long run. Ditching every 4th attack or at least getting it muffled is always a nice thing. Another Azkor trait is Resilient, which works as follows. Anytime the unit takes little damage and it's not on 1 health, it goes to 1 health except for overkill. This is one of my favorite traits and highly appreciated for any character. In addition, Azkor has Terrifying, which reduces damage received in melee by 30%. This is another great trait for a melee character. On top of that, Azkor has Unstoppable trait, which means that he does not have to stop on hacks with effects like Fire, Broken Ice, Razor Wire and others that would force other units to end their movements. Just from those traits, Azkor looks like a formidable melee fighter and a good fit for any team. Blessing of Khorne, boosting Demon trait, ability to block more damage, which are reduced if from melee due to Terrifying, Resilient trait that can prevent death and allow, with some luck, for Azkor to remain in battle even with 1 HP for longer if Demon trait kicks in the best moment with Unstoppable as a cherry on top to run through obstacles. Well, you have my curiosity. So now, let's check Azkor's abilities. Azkor's activated ability, Overwhelming Wrath, allows him to taunt all adjacent enemies until the beginning of his next turn and take reduced damage from their attacks. In addition, at the beginning of his next turn, he deals eviscerating damage to all of the adjacent enemies. This ability changes the Sponge Tank into a time bomb that can make a hole in the enemy squad, literally. And please mind that this ability does damage to all adjacent, not the one that were taunted to begin with. If your opponent puts some extra units near Azkor, they will get it, and they will get it good. Azkor's passive ability is Beacon of Rage. It's a simple buff that allows Azkor to deal extra damage based on the number of times he was attacked in this battle, with up to 8 times on level 1. What's more, if Azkor has defeated an enemy in this battle, or any other friendly Chaos unit that are adjacent to Azkor will get 50% of those bonus damage added to their attacks. Previously, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Azkor is another fine World Eater character. To be honest, I'm slowly worried how good they are in comparison to other factions, and we only got 3 of them. Once we get all 5 World Eaters in the game, I'm pretty sure they will be one of the top setups for Guild Wars. And until then, rank them up as they come, to make sure you are not left behind. That's all folks, thanks for watching. May the Emperor light your way. Cheers.